Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tyler, and welcome back to Scorpio Oxman channel. And one of the greatest actors, easily one of the greatest actors in Hollywood history, none other, Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, one of my favorites for sure. Oh my gosh, he's been, and I see. It is uncanny how many movies he's been in, and that's not a coincidence. That's why he's such a good actor. Like the better actor you are, I guess the more Hollywood movies you're going to be in. So it's that simple. And they said I was reading up here, he has done, guess how many movies he's done? Oh my gosh. It says at least he's been in approximately 121 movies, 121 approximately, but he's definitely over 115 movies at least that he's been in. And starred in as well. So he starred in over 100 for sure. And I'm gonna name off a few of his earlier movies. I'll read off, and his newer ones as well, obviously. Okay, so we'll go over them. One of his earlier pictures, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Valley Girl, Rumblefish. Let's see, The Cotton Club, Racing with the Moon, Birdie. One of his all-time classics was Moonstruck, Moonstruck with Cher, directed by Norman Jewison. Raising Arizona, Peggy Sue Got Married. Firebirds, Deadfall, Honeymoon in Vegas, Trapped in Paradise, It Could Happen to You, Guarding Tess, The Rock. He was in the movie The Rock. Con Air. Oh, that was one of his classics there. He won Academy Award for Leaving Las Vegas. Leaving Las Vegas. Snake Eyes, City of Angels. Face Off, the one that, oh my gosh, was so good. Face Off with John Travolta. Him and John Travolta in Face Off. That's from 1997, I think, or somewhere around there. Let's see, going down the list, 8mm, Gone in 60 Seconds, Wind Talkers, The Family Man. Oh, like the list just goes on. Lord of War, The Weatherman, the National Treasure series, the Ghost Rider series, Bangkok Dangerous, Knowing, G-Force, Kick-Ass. He was in the Kick-Ass series as well. Astro Boy, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Season of the Witch, Seeking Justice, 1,000 Words, The Frozen Ground, Stolen, Rage, Dying of the Light, The Runner, Pay the Ghost. Well, it goes on. Snowden, Dog Eat Dog, Arsenal, Army of One. Yeah, in some of his recent pictures, he's currently nominated for his one of his latest Dream Scenario, and he also, one of his recent ones, The Retirement Plan, The Old Way, Butcher's Crossing, Prisoners of the Ghostland. Amazing. Yep. He's just yeah. Primal. Yep. He's been in so many. Uncanny. Yeah. Over 100 movies. So I believe what I believe, his primal astrology. Now I'm going to tell you up front, uh the day he's born, so January 7, 1964, that is day of the Earthworm in Primal Astrology. So Nicolas Cage is spirit of the Earthworm. So I'm telling you that up front, and that's not a coincidence because I'm going to name another super celebrity. There's another super celebrity in Hollywood history who shares the same spirit animal in Primal Astrology as Nicolas Cage. Guess who it is? Uh, Jack Nicholson. Okay, Jack Nicholson, he too is spirit of the Earthworm based on the very specific day that he's born in Primal Astrology. So Nicolas Cage and Jack Nicholson, both of them are spirit of the Earthworm. So I think maybe the spirit of the Earthworm, they make a super celebrity in Hollywood because apparently the Earthworm spirit, they are very people oriented. They're very it mentions, so we're going to read it off. I'm going to read it off to you, the characteristics of the spirit of the Earthworm. They are they're people friendly, they're very people oriented, and they communicate, they're perfect communicators with people. I think that has a lot to do with it, of why they could be successful actors. And I think that's something that stands out with the examples of Nicolas Cage and Jack Nicholson, both of them being spirit of the Earthworm in Primal Astrology. So we're going to read about it, and just to show you the authenticity, and it seems definitely not a coincidence for sure. Okay, so we're going to look at, so first, as always, we're going to look at Nicolas Cage's date of birth for the proof of his date of birth, of course. And Cage rising sign. Okay, so we'll show you the proof of, I'm just going to show you the proof of his date of birth, of course. So here he is, Long Beach, California, January 7, 1964, 5:30 a.m. So there he is right there. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we're going to, so I'm going to show you the proof of his moon sign first. So I'm mastering the zodiac. True sidereal birth chart calculator. Okay. So he's 5:30, it said 5:30 a.m. It did. Yeah. Long Beach. Okay. January 7. Okay, perfect. So here he is right here. Okay, so just to show you that his moon sign is Virgo. So here he is, Nicolas Cage, January 7, 1964, 5:30 a.m., Long Beach, California. So as you can see, his moon is in the sign of Virgo in the true sidereal zodiac, a true sidereal astrology. So here's his proof that his moon is Virgo. Okay. So I'm going to show you so now we're going to show you his day sign in Chinese astrology, or Vietnamese astrology, as it's called. Okay. And I could tell you up front here is, so just showing you the proof of his date of birth and the signs that he is, combination for the primal astrology spirit animal. that he is. Okay, 1964, January 7. And it's 5:30. Okay. So he is, as I knew, so here, January 7, 64, he's day of the rabbit. So the day he's born in Chinese astrology or Vietnamese astrology, he's day of the wood rabbit. So there he is. So year of rabbit, month of ox, and as you can see, day of rabbit. So he's Virgo moon, basically day of Virgo and day of rabbit. So what is the Virgo? So the combination of Virgo rabbit in primal astrology, which spirit animal is that? I've already revealed it to you or mentioned it. And we're going to go see. So we're going to go right now. We are going to go to primalastrology.com. Of course. Combination. Perfect. Okay, so here it is right here. Scroll down here. So here it is right here. Here he is. So the Virgo rabbit, who's Nicolas Cage, there you go, spirit of the earthworm, the Virgo rabbit. So again, Virgo moon, day of rabbit, spirit of the earthworm, day of the earthworm in primal astrology. Okay, so here is Nicolas Cage. So let's read about the spirit of the earthworm, who is Nicolas Cage. Okay. Primal zodiac sign of earthworm. Okay, so here he is, Nicolas Cage. There are very few signs kinder than the earthworm. There you go. And that would go a long way in Hollywood as well, to have a Hollywood career. Members of this sign are known for their compassion and sincerity. Despite their kind nature, earthworms won't let just anyone into their world. They are deep thinkers who can be extremely hard to get to know. They can often be found lost in thoughts if they can be found at all. Earthworms feel most comfortable at home and are often just fine daydreaming in silence by themselves, pondering the mysteries of life. They have a delicate nature. They have a delicate nature that to many makes them seem fragile. But this is not the case. But this is not the case. Earthworms are, in fact, quite resilient. So there you go. So resilient, earthworms are quite resilient. So the resilient part, that really stands out for being robust, in Hollywood, to be a Hollywood actor. So there you go. Earthworms are resilient. They may bruise easily, but they rarely break. There you go. So that says a lot. That means that they don't, like, they're successful, basically. They don't back down very easily, and they're going to get through it. They're going to get through anything in life, basically. So there you go. They rarely break, or don't break, period. Yeah. Just like the earthworm, they regenerate. Their body regenerates very easily. Yeah. So in real life. So earthworms should be careful not to get taken advantage of. Some people see their generosity as a weakness, and this often leads to hurt feelings or heartbreak. Like their animal namesake, the earthworm can take a lot of punishment and keep going. There you go. There you go, right there. This is because they have a deep belief in who they are and who they aspire to be. This longing for meaning often takes them on several journeys through life, always searching for a place or a person to create a home with. Okay, let's look at careers and goals and see if it says anything about being a super Hollywood celebrity or actor. There are many careers that earthworms are good at. Well, there you go, including acting, I bet. Because they are such deeper thinkers and not big talkers, they often excel at process-oriented tasks that require a lot of knowledge. Okay, there you go. The giving side of earthworms often leads them toward careers in medicine. The life of a doctor can be overwhelming for the fragile heart of an earthworm, though, and a nurse's role is often too social to make them feel comfortable. Where earthworms truly shine in the medical field is in the role of pharmacist. This job fulfills the analytical and helpful sides of this sign while allowing them the emotional distance that can keep them feeling happy and motivated. For earthworms who are not so medically inclined, the need for analytical thinking, there you go, and the need for analytical thinking will likely best take the form of number crunching. Okay, earthworms make fantastic accountants. They understand what takes place behind the numbers and have a natural talent for making finances flow in the right direction. Okay, that could make sense for a Hollywood career. A career as an accountant for the public satisfies the earthworm's need to be helpful as well as allow them to use their natural intelligence. So that would make sense for sure. Yeah, with Nicolas Cage especially. Okay, guys. So there you have it. So today's show was Spirit of the Earthworm, who is Nicolas Cage. And as I mentioned, yeah, pretty amazing. And that's not a coincidence. What you read about in Primal Astrology, it's definitely not a coincidence. And it does stand out for real life, for sure. So okay, guys, so happy birthday to Nicolas Cage. And thanks again, guys, for watching today. And again, keep your questions firing at me. I answer your questions for free at scorpiooxman@gmail.com. That's scorpiooxman@gmail.com. So thanks again, guys. Until next time, all the best. And I hope you all had a great holiday season as well. So absolutely. Yeah. Okay, guys, till next time, all the best. God bless. Take care.